UTK series. We're at PAGUk's demo for grooming gang. We're going to go see where Billy from PAG is. See you all, ladies and gentlemen. So we can have a good chat to him. Just spin you around, ladies and gentlemen, so you can see where we are. We're in Manchester, at St. Peter's Square. This is St. Peter's Square, isn't it?
I thought Halloween was over.
I don't know. Do you know the PAG's on his way?
If who's on his way?
PAG. Demo. He's doing a demo here.
Which one are you talking about?
The grooming gang. Demo.
And nothing to do with that. I'm here regarding Ukraine.
Oh, right. I didn't ask for that, but I asked. I don't know where they'll be. I'm going to go ask the police officer up there. Just wait there. For fuck's sake. Stop shouting. English, Ned! Yeah!
Yeah!
That's me!
You alright?
Yeah, you, mate.
You alright? You alright, mate?
Alright.
So the Forgotten War, Sudan, to everybody.
Okay.
Alright. Looking into it because you're not going to get it from the mainstream media. RSF, yes.
RSF, yeah. Just the RSF.
Supported by
I'm in Manchester till half 7 tonight.
Oh, are you? Yeah. Are you pit filming, are you? He's right. Well, Steve on the edge of the Matrix is down as well.
I've seen him.
Yeah, he's down there, yeah. And there's a few others over there. Kay's over there doing a live. MKR.
Oh, yeah.
It was staged the coup against civilian government. Now they are fighting each other.
Yes, yes.
Have you all Ned?
I've been watching some of the videos that we've put out there. And they're saying things that, like, you know,
We all started up there?
like Palestine, but this is on another level, on another complete level. Yeah.
Have they all started over there? I mean, over...
No, they're over there, and apparently the lefties are coming up to march against them.
Oh.
I know, how can you march against grooming gangs? This is the Accountability Now tour, yeah. But we're going to protest against it. Doesn't make sense, does it?
I'm at the police on Monday.
Thank you.
Turn it off, you've got.
I'm at the police on Monday.
Because of what?
The grooming gang.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a slide of it.
Oh, yeah.
But look, the stepfather.
Oh, yeah.
They were in a mafia gang, a white gang. They were in Manchester where I'm living. He's living in Leeds, in Balale.
Yeah.
I've had to move out that area.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
I'm at the police station on Monday.
No
3
way.
o'clock.
Fucking hell.
Pretty intense.
Mad, innit?
Interview.
Well, at least you're fucking being brave enough to do it.
You've done
Yeah,
it.
that's it. Get it out there. What's the worst that can happen to you now? You've got like people around you now that will support you as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
voluntary to you?
No, it's my view. I'm taking my views to court. So I'm part of PAGUk's team.
Oh, good. Absolutely, yeah.
No.
Well, let's see what's happening after that. Yeah, we'll come back to those.
Guys. So that's English Ned and Cartel. Give them a follow, guys, because they are good people. I'm going to go see what all my mates there with his Union Jack suit. My little gangs here, look. We don't perform, we don't participate, we perform.
Hi, lady.
Alright,
What is your YouTube channel?
little Mac UTK.
Follow her, guys. Follow her.
Thank you very much, guys. You alright?
How's it going, love? You okay?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, fine, thank you. Yeah.
Rexy, Brian, we love you.
You're good, mate.
Right,
How are you? Are you back doing the demos yet?
I've started doing certain few, but not all of them.
Right.
I'm not doing the Seacroft one no more.
Right.
I've been taken off their page. But it's by area.
Right.
So,
I don't think he's coming today, is he?
no, it's been bad, hasn't it? Honestly.
Martin Mulborough, or whatever his name is.
Black. Everybody's like it sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm not fair.
Alright. Good to see you. Okay.
I've got my pink lady thing on.
Oh, lovely.
I can't get one of them, but
I've got my grey man on.
I've just seen the Matrix guy.
Yeah, I just seen him earlier on, yeah. Looked like he was having a bit of a debate when I went over.
Yeah.
Head to the Matrix, you know, Steve. Where's the sandwich board about trans ideology?
Oh, yeah. Tell you what, there's
Ah,
that many.
Ben.
All right,
Hey,
guys.
mate, you
How
okay?
doing,
Good
mate?
to see
All
you.
right, yeah.
Billy.
How you doing there? You alright? Monday? Right, let me know, yeah? Right, pal.
If you want to go.
Yeah, so just... When,
Yeah, that's it.
They're good women, them. I know them.
don't scare me, I'm a proper fight. I was born and raised on football, you know what I mean? We fight to get down Garden Gate at my estate when we were growing up, but just in case, we want to make sure the women...
Do we do socks? Okay, do socks.
Hello. I didn't want to put too hard on the egg, but now.
Give it away, but oh, brilliant. Thank you, sweetheart. How are you doing, darling? Are you alright?
I am. I can't
See, my hat keeps falling down over me.
I'm
always
supposed
get
to
married
like
on.
you.
How do you? I don't know how to post it on your YouTube.
No!
If you're wanting to mute the sound,
Trouble
you
when
can.
you hear that chat.
Hey, Roscoe, you alright? What's going on? Well, we're at the PAGUk demo for grooming gang and the survivors. Let me just try and find Billy Willie. Seems to be quite a lot of people here, ladies and gentlemen. Brexit Brian here, ladies and gentlemen.
Involved like when Brexit, you get your name yourself.
Ginger Patriot. And they've got the pink ladies here as well. With me. The pink ladies. Welcome to our team. We have a good team. English Ned. Subscribe to his channel. Subscribe to...
My brakes don't work.
My fucking brain don't work, never mind.
And MKR TV.
Yep, MKR TV.
Warren Streams.
I was going to say just pictures all naked, but don't do that, you might
Yeah, no, don't do that. Subscribe to DG.
Have you? I think everyone has, haven't they?
Because what I've heard, and he hasn't
you know what
top force to explain.
Well, he kind of did, and he kind of did, but he kind of didn't at the same time and all that. So it's one of them, isn't it?
But shouldn't he have saying that to me?
MPR TV. And that's English, so he's part of it. He's another member.
I'm a fellow lesbian.
Whatever floats your boat. He's the only man allowed to say that. None of the other men have any questions.
Slick Tube, where are you?
Is he coming down Slick Tube? Oh, Slick Tube coming. Really? You didn't even tell me. Did it?
I phoned him yesterday and I said there's a demo in Manchester. PAGUk coming. Andy Public was meant to come as well. But I got Andy Public bought £5. Yeah, it's got £50 on it. Yeah. And he hasn't even turned up. He's got Wolverhampton. So I'm going to give it to Slick.
This geezer here, you know, with the rucksack on, free hat on. Yeah. Shouting outside.
Oh yeah. Wait.
Do you remember he was shouting loads outside the palace? That was the old man that was shouting.
I thought you were talking about the kids behind.
No, the lad with the lad here now.
Oh yeah.
Tell it.
Who's the kids behind, you reckon?
Boys brigades.
Andy Public, this was yours for your birthday, but Slick Tube's getting it now. When it turns up.
I see all that.
His ace is Slick.
Oh, is it? Yeah. But they're just against both sides. It's really weird. Like, you're not just against the terrorist side. No, they're against both. No, both of them. Everyone gets going.
Hi, love, you alright? Well, Slick's very cute.
You know what? The good keyboard.
I've always at low.
Alright.
You go right there.
Yeah. I'm with.
You just stay with them long, yeah?
Yeah. Sorry. I got a new track, but I didn't say it on live. I'll tell you all after. It's quite funny, but it's not in a way. I don't know if it's him as well.
Don't take a side.
You're right. You're right, yeah.
Hey, you okay? How are you doing? Come here, you.
You alright, mate? Hi, Sonic. Hiya, Blade. Hiya, how are you? I'm not that big noise, I'm just trying to get the coverage right. What's happening? It's Grooming Gang Survivors demo. If you look it up, it will tell you what it's about. If you go on to any social media platform, you will find what this is about. Manners don't cost nothing. Thank you. We are a Christian country, we will remain that way. Yeah, I put everything in my little bag. Walking past.
Side there?
We've already told them.
She was like to grab herself something from the store. And wear it. And if you do get if you could, tag us in the pictures
Right, guys, you want to make your way around here, and we're going to start doing our speeches now. Well, I'm going to start doing mine.
I'm getting their use.
You'll have to excuse the glasses.
Kiss my cup.
Kiss my cup.
We all good? Who's ready? All right, guys, thank you again. Nice turnout for once. It's brilliant to see all you here. I want to do a quick thank you, Chris, Tammy. Thank you wherever you are. Right, put your hands up. Chris, Tammy, thank you very much for your help this week with getting this on the run. Thank you to my brother Caesar, who's also struggling, and thank you to Damo for doing all the posts. And again, thank you to each and every one of you who's turned up today. It's really important that we cover this. For the first time, I'm going to speak to you about my story. This is not something I've ever done. I've typed about it, I've put the stories out there, but today I'm going to speak to you from a personal level. As a child, the only thing I wanted to do was serve my country as a soldier. I wanted to be, from the ages of 7, 8, I was army mad. I wanted to be in the army. I was abused in young cadets. I was abused in cadets, and that stopped me from ever serving my country. It put me off for life. They did that to me, but the problem we've got is in the institutional abuse in the UK has been rife. Many of you here will know who's been in certain places like a Prue school or whatever, you know, children's homes. I was in children's homes as a youngster. It was rife. It was happening to everybody, and it's still going on today, ladies and gentlemen. You've seen the news of people getting collared from 15 years ago. But the only reason they're getting collared from 15 years ago is because people like you and people like me are making these stands like we are here today. That is the only reason. The only reason why so many grooming gangs find themselves in court is because of people like you and like me who are willing to stand here and raise this issue, because others are too frightened to do so. Especially this guy over here, Andy Burnham. Andy Burnham, like I said, I don't think he can hear you guys. Yeah. So, I first started this back in 2018, no, a bit earlier than that, wasn't it? About 2012, regarding Norview School, which is a Rochdale school, who was ran, and school governor was one of Cyril Smith. Cyril Smith was a prolific paedophile, abused almost every single boy that ever walked through the door. Many of the boys who he abused turned out to be the lads who I was growing up with in Kerr. These lads, not many of them left. There's only 1 or 2 of them left, because the rest of them took their lives. Not one person from Norview School and the hundreds of boys that have abused has ever been convicted, because of the likes of Andy Burnham, because of the likes of Tony Lloyd, because of the likes of the others in Westminster, like Gordon Brown, Jackie Smith, Keir Starmer. Who? Yeah. So guys, this is why we've got to continue this. And what we're going to be doing is, from the start of next year, because we're going to have a Christmas, we're going to have a break, we're going to go and spend time with our families, but after Christmas, I promise you, this movement is going on the road, and it's going to hit every single town in the UK. I need it. We're not stopping. We've got to, if everyone who's here today brings a new friend to them, every time these numbers will grow. We have to make it stand. No one's going to make it for us. The state has shown you it's going to fail your children no matter what, because votes are more important. We don't agree with that. Our children are the most important things to all of us. Am I right?
Yeah.
Right, excellent. So I'm going to introduce a speaker. So back in, I'm losing myself. Back in many years ago, 7 years ago, there was a story that was at the mainstream news. You're next. Mainstream news of Ellie Williams in Barrow. Now, yeah, the problem with that was Ellie Williams wasn't the only survivor in Barrow, and because of the Ellie Williams case, none of the survivors in Barrow got justice. I went and stood with this man and the other families of the other children in Barrow, and he's here to talk to you again today. He's come all the way from Barrow, Cumbria, with his team. Give him a big warm welcome, Jason.
Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Right, in 2018, my little 11-year-old boy then came to see me to tell me about a bad man in an ice cream van driving around our local community. I didn't believe him. I told him that these people had to be DBS checked and they were thoroughly checked by the councils. What in fact happened was, this man was a bad man. He was trading on a loophole in the law, which meant that they were trading without DBS checks, without the usual licences, and they were just trading as a delivery service. The man driving the ice cream van was a child groomer. 7 years later, 7 years after we discovered it, we've been proven to be right. He was sentenced to 28 years, along with his 2 brothers who were all given life sentences. Dean Holden, the Chief Inspector for Cumbria Police, he stood on the He stood on the top of Barrow Police Station in 2020 and said that there was no grooming gang in Barrow. He knew this to be a lie, because there was in fact a grooming gang active in 2018. The charges these guys were done for were charges from 2010. So for 8 years later they were still driving around in ice cream vans. The whole community knew there was something wrong, and people turned blind eyes. Those blind eyes were turned because nobody wants to admit that there's a problem going on. No one wants to talk about this problem. Everybody here today is willing to talk about the problems. If we all talk about the problem, it doesn't stay a problem. We can all deal with it. But the more we cover it up, the more we keep silent, nothing's going to change. We have to start screaming, guys. Now, there's a nice turnout here today, but it's still not enough. This square should be full. There are so many survivors out there. This isn't acceptable. Come on, guys. Like Billy said, if everybody brings one person with them to the next demo, we'll have hundreds of us. And then next time it can be thousands of us, and we can all make a difference as long as we stand together. I'm not going to go on all day because it's quite a long story, but basically these things happen. Pirelli Williams in 2020 was found to be telling some lies. There's always truth to these stories. If no one's listening to the truth, then people make things up, don't they?
Yeah.
We know that these groomers make girls tell lies. They criminalise them. The police criminalise them. They give them criminal records. They charge them with prostitution. I say that no girl under the age of 16 can consent to sex. How can they be a prostitute? You know, it's not acceptable, is it? No. Right, guys, thank you. I'm not sure who's speaking next. Let me pass you back to the amazing Billy, who's been a rock for the last 7 years for us. Finally, we see we're getting some light and we're getting some justice. Let's hope we all keep shouting and keep shouting loud. Thank you.
Billy's our voice.
Thank you, Jason. So,
This jacket's in Manchester.
do it straight away, yeah? So I'm going to bring up Chris. Chris has been stood with me for many years now. We've formerly a Patriots of Britain, but now he's stood with us, and he's going to be one of the main organisers going forward. He's got a few things that he wants to speak to you about. Please give him a warm welcome, because he's helped me with every demo I've ever done in Manchester. So he deserves a lot of credit.
I don't do speeches. I'm a nobody. Yeah, I'm just concerned about the children. I'm concerned about my country. I am sick and tired of doing these demos and nobody is here. Right? 1 million people can turn up at a Tommy Robinson demo. And Tommy, I love Tommy. He's brilliant. He brought this to everybody's attention. But you need to do this locally, and you need to start turning out in your numbers and back people like Billy. Billy is a true hero. He should be knighted for what he's done.
Yeah!
And I understand that, but what I'm saying is, Billy, is you do everything for your community in Rochdale, yeah? You are a survivor. You're doing it for the right reasons. And you've got these people here today. There should be 30,000 people here, not 300, 200. It's absolute disgrace that I see the same old faces every time. You lot are legends. You're just as important as Billy, right? But you need to start bringing people with you. We're going to do a tour next year around the north. We're going to go to every town that's been affected by this. So spread the word. Get out and support people like Billy, yeah? There's many false people, grifters, who make a living off X, just by going round saying, oh yeah, we're involved in this movement. Back Billy Howarth, yeah? Back Billy Howarth. I am sick and tired of people moaning on X about your children being raped and all that. If you're that bothered, turn out. And bring people with you. I'm sick and fucking tired. I'm sorry about the language. I am sick and fucking tired of it. Stop moaning and get out and do something about it.
Stop moaning, put feet on the ground.
Do something about it. Because this country is going down the pan, yeah? We can't wait another 3.5 years for an election. Yeah? You need to get out now and you need to show your displeasure to these people who are letting this happen. Keir Starmer, Andy Burnham, yeah? They are the people who have buried this country. Come and show your displeasure and let's vote them all out. But in the meantime, we've got to slow them down because they're not our friends. They're not on our side. They've proven that time and time and time again, yeah? Start backing people who actually care. Billy, Nick Buckley, Roger Meir, yeah? People who are doing it on their own time and their own effort because they care. It's as simple as that. Back the people who care or lose your country. Stop voting for these establishment millionaires who are in it for them. They're in it for them. Not for us, they're in it for them.
Get rid of the Fabians!
Get rid of the lot of them.
Every one of them.
Get rid of the lot of them. I don't want to speak at a demo, but I feel I need to get up and say this because, honestly, you need to wake up and you need to fucking back Billy. You need to back people who actually care about your children. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Barrow. Right, guys, I'm going to go a little bit deep for you now, guys, and I'll give a bit of a trigger warning for anyone in the crowd who's a survivor like myself, but this is stuff that needs to be said. I want to talk about Andy Burnham again. I want to talk about how he's failed Rochdale and how he's failed Greater Manchester, and how if he becomes the Labour Party leader, how he will fail in the same way. Right, ICSA inquiry, the independent inquiry to child sexual abuse, covered child abuse in institutions right across the United Kingdom. It came to Rochdale to cover Norview and Cambridge House, although there was also Foxholes and Smith Street. They didn't cover them. They just got brought up in the investigation into Norview. What they tried to say there is everybody knew about Cyril, but no one did anything because of the power which he held. That's unacceptable. Andy Burnham had that information through the ICSA inquiry and chose not to hold one person accountable. We've been campaigning for that to be overturned since 2018. It's still the same today. No one's been held to account. Then we have Operation Augusta. Operation Augusta showed us with the inquiry in the review into Operation Augusta, thousands of children in Rochdale and Greater Manchester were abused and ignored. The evidence showed in this report. If you haven't read it, it's there to read, guys. Go and read how disgusting our services are, what's supposed to protect children. And again, he had the information on his desk. Then he went again with Operation Span. And again, it highlighted the massive failures by all the agencies involved in which appear to protect our children. They failed again. Again, no accountability followed. On the 16th of December last year, Andy Burnham released a police statement where he said none of the senior officers will face any action due to the failures of grooming gangs and child abuse in the borough, in the Greater Manchester. So that guy, a week before Christmas, told Rochdale survivors that you've got no justice coming. This is the man that says he's going to lead our country. He's not fit to lead nothing. He's not fit for purpose, and we must unelect him at every opportunity we can, along with his Labour cronies. We've got to get him out. It's really important, guys, because this will not be, Labour will not hold a fair and independent inquiry. I'll tell you why it won't, because it's complicit in the abuse of our children. We move on times now, and we think we're at the end, and they've come and we're all up. So Operation Lytton has 116 men over the last 18 months in court on trial for abusing children. There's a trial in January that finished, not January, October that finished, and 174 years was handed out to the court culprits who were found guilty at Minshall Street Crown Court. 174 years. Guys, that's a change, that's different, that's not what we normally see, because these are real sentences at last. But I'll tell you why the real sentences. Well, because you're studying today and other days like today, willing to make a stand, and they now know this can't go away because you're not going to let it. And thank you for that. As a survivor, thank you. Operation Excel is now in force in Rochdale. Operation Excel is a new operation into other grooming gangs. Already had 4 charged in Rochdale. It only started 3 weeks ago, so there's 4 men also been charged. It's never ending. But we can't let it end. We can't let it go silent like it was before. We can't let it not be talked about in the media like before. Because again, because of you guys standing here with me today, we're not going to let it. I want to talk about Arshad Mohammed. Arshad Mohammed was the second grooming gang member who was convicted in Rochdale. He's just re-offended. It's not in the news. They won't tell you about it. They won't tell you. They let him out after raping children the first time. They let him out after raping children a second time. He's now back in for doing it for a 3rd time. And this is what I'm saying to you, your children are not safe. You are the last line of defence for your children, each and every one of you. You can't trust the state. They're not even safe at school. They're not even safe at school. It's down to each and every one of us to make a stand, whether it's outside on the street, in our homes, wherever, to protect our children. And this is what we've got to start doing going forward. They are our future. We can't let them be destroyed like the last 3 generations. Through this paedophilia and constant abuse and a constant ignorance by the state, by GMP, by this, by the Labour Party. I speak a lot about the Labour Party. We've just had 14 years of Tories, but from in Rochdale, it's been a Labour-led council all the way through. The Labour are up to the neck in the abuse of our children, and they know they are. That's why we need to start hitting towns for local independent inquiries, because this national inquiry is never going to happen. There's too many of them. up to the neck in it, so it'll never happen. We need to start going town after town after town after town, and we'll pick up the numbers as we go. The numbers will grow, and then we'll take it to the ballot box, and then we'll start taking councils off them. That's when you'll see change, when you start taking the position. That's the only time you'll see change, guys. It's the only time. Guys, I've got another speaker to come up now.